fired up are you? A lot of people have been asking me about why I'm doing this YouTube thing and you know, the odd chirp, which can be expected. There was a big stigma around it. It was mostly just Cheeto fingered pond hoppers at the beginning, but now people are starting to take it seriously, and it seems to be the content that people want to consume when it comes to fishing videos. I mean, does anyone even have like WFN or anything like that anymore? Do people still watch Saturday morning fishing shows, watching Daryl Cronzy eat muskie and smallmouth bass and Italo Lebedkin getting rat's nest? I don't think so. I mean, I think most of the action's on the tube, so I'm joining that party. I feel like I've got something to bring to the table, so that's one of the reasons. Another reason I want to YouTube is because I want to be Oprah rich. I probably won't make enough money this year to fill up my battery-powered ice auger, so it's not about that. Another reason too, like I usually guide a lot with the shutdown and everything. There's not really that opportunity for me anymore, and I need something to do out here. I want to be fishing. I want to be part of the fishing industry. I have a real job, so I'm not too worried about it, but I like to have a mission when I go out fishing, whether it's a competitive thing, which doesn't really exist in the winter, or, you know, just grocery getting, but you can only do that so much. It's, you know, 3 walleyes and you're done. So I've had a lot of positive comments about my first year of being a YouTube superstar, and also some chirps, which can be expected. Like, if you're going to be YouTubing, you can be prepared to take some chirps. So say what you want about all these guys that started out, like the Uncuts and the Googans, like, holy man, these guys must have got bullied out of the gate, but kudos to them for taking the chirps, most of the chirps out of the way. So I'm just getting the residual ones now, but I can defend myself. I mean, most of those kids are like 110 pounds soaking wet holding an anvil. Now I'm sitting in an 09 F-150 and they're ripping private jets around probably. Like, you know, they paved the way, but hopefully you see more good content coming your way, because YouTube is kind of the thing when it comes to fishing. If you're watching this right now, then there's your proof. So I've kind of just been rambling on about YouTube this and YouTube that, and stringing a bunch of different clips together, dogs whining like crazy. Hopefully you get the point of what I'm saying. If not, just hang tight for a few more seconds. We'll be crumpling some crappies. Oh boy, there's a fish. Oh yeah, this is easy. It's a nice one too. Just first drop. Put the old bang clacker down there just while I got set up. All day searching. I caught him on a live minnow like a frickin' arsehole. But that's a nice big crappie. He's going back. I'm gonna hunt for some eaters. Oh man, that took all day, all my effort, all my batteries and my drill. Just to finally find some crappies. Even with a forward-facing sonar and, you know, all the technology available to me, it's still been a grind. Like, some of these days they just don't want to be found, and they don't make it easy. So I was just setting up the shack, and I dunked one of my walleye rods just because it had one of those CLACKSHOT rigs on it with a minnow. And they make a mean dead stick. I caught one, finally. That's a small victory. Usually you don't have to work that hard. End up going home first. It's been so hard in this weather. You literally can't fish outside like for any, not even like you can fish outside a little bit. It just, you're just frozen. All your gear's frozen up. If you did happen to get a bite, you would just lose it anyway because all your line's frozen. So I had some minnows with me because I was planning on going walleye fishing. I don't hardly ever use them for crappie, but I'm not opposed to the idea now. I am still gonna keep this clacking rig down there just for some attracting qualities. Boom, boom, boom. Raising hell, making noise. If anyone wondered what they look like under the water. Kind of looks like a tin man. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hello, I'm Jeffrey. My minnow. I have to pull this camera up a little just so you can see it. Probably not going to work because it's going to go into a tailspin. Not a big camera, guys, so I don't have the gear. There's old Minnie. I'd rather catch the crappies on plastics, but like I said, I'm not too worried about it. Oh. Hey, bud. I got one. I had a part of a crew with me today. And like, even with having them and being spread out, we still didn't catch them. I mean, they got one or two crappies and the odd kind of bonus walleye here and there. It just was not good. And it still isn't. Like I said, it's one of those days that wasn't meant to be, but we're forcing it now. Yeah, anyway, it was just kind of giving up there. I was going to show you all these cool baits I have to catch crappie and drown that minnow down there, and I'm not really sure where this video is going. I'm not doing a catch and cook. God, if you don't know how to fry a fish by now, take a long, hard look at your life. Or a long, hard look at someone else's catch and cook video. Clacking them in from a distance. Don't overclock here. That is a cautious critter. Oh, there's another one. Clacked up top. I like where this is headed. Yep. It's turned into a full-on meat hunt. You guys aren't going to learn anything. Another beauty. Look at that. You can learn about soft baits another time. Teaching about the tough times right now. That's a 13-incher. Gonna give it the same release I gave the other one. Right into the pail. Sweet. Uh-oh. There's a bottom cruiser there, buddy. Oh, she's just slinking. I don't think that's a crappie. Could be. Whatever it is, he's got sides and white meat, I promise you that. There we go. Oh yeah. He's got it. Oh no. Did you get my minnow? And let him muck it long enough. It was a crappie too. Yeah, you do got that minnow. He's just going after the clacker now because there's no meat left down there, but maybe he'll slide over to the tungsten. What the hell is that about? Meat mongler, engage. Way too big of a minnow. That was a boner move on my part. This guy's got a taste for meat now, though. Oh yeah. Stay there, stay there. This is when having a half ounce weight helps. That guy sniped my minnow. That's one of the many, well, one of the only disadvantages to live bait. That if you miss one, that's it. But there's another fish down there. This guy on the right stripped me. He's got a taste for meat. Oh, he wants more. They always want more. Come on. Let's see what greed does for you here. One's probably enough. Yeah, no, you don't know moderation. Now you'll pay the ultimate price. You didn't get my minnow. Come on. Come on. It might not be a bad one. Just, he loves minnows. Sniped him. That's what you get for being greedy. Could have just had one nice minnow and hit the road. No. Had to come back for more. Now he's coming to the Bruce family fry. Okay, well that was the reality of a regular day, really, of fishing in super cold conditions in the middle of the winter. You can still bang them some days doing what I'm doing. But a lot of days you can go home with your tail between your legs, so pretty much was full desperation mode all day. I ended up landing on back to the old Clack-shot and minnow, which is a super greasy way to catch crappies, but whatever. You know, my bucket's got some fish in it that I wouldn't have had any of them if I wasn't using this rig, so I'll swallow my pride. Dinner's on the table. You gotta stop with that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take her easy. Hit that subscribe button while you're here.